Alrighty, guys. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of 2025 GM Barb Interviews. Today we have Mr. Jordan King from the Winnipeg Moose joining us. Good evening, Jordan, Anthony, likewise from the Commissioner's Corner. As you can see, this is, and then for everybody that knows, it's probably the Moose from South Park that we're looking at, I think. We'll
I
find
actually, I
out.
actually don't know where it's from, but it was way back deep in my camera roll. So
He looks Canadian. I'll say that. Well, thank you, Jordan, for giving us a little bit of your time. What we do normally is always go over where you finished up last year, which in this case, you were not dead last. You were
no, I
second
wasn't.
to last.
I yes, sir. I was second to last. I think I had maybe 50 wins total, which is
But
honestly
you
more than
you
I
were
wanted.
you were
Um,
playing a little bit of that like game that knocking off some guys that weren't thinking they were going to lose to you. And then I saw in the season like you had, I think you had Yuma's number, right? There was a couple teams that you were like, what the fuck?
yeah, no, I
So,
remember there. I didn't really watch many of the Sims last year, but I do remember, like I do know that like I was like good during like the second half, and like Um, I was good against like certain teams.
yeah.
I think I might have been. I know I went. I think I lost a game, or I don't know if it was last year, the year before, or this year. I mean, but I lost every game to Congo. I think. I just don't remember if it was this year or if it was a previous year. But but yeah, no. It was supposed. It's originally a 3-year plan, and we were in year three. So now it's time to like finally like push. I feel like I have enough younger guys and I have enough assets to make the necessary moves during the season to contend if I want to. And I feel like since the divisions are pretty evenly matched, it's my best chance to contend because I feel like I was in the strongest division for the last 2 seasons, which I never planned on contending the last 2 seasons anyway, but it just made my decision even easier to tank and to like just collect capital, collect picks, and make the necessary moves I need to make to build like a stronger foundation for when I do begin to push, so I don't like be like a 1 or 2 year team.
Yeah, yeah. And to refresh everybody's memory, or for those that are looking for the first time, it's you made the playoffs in 2023.
Barely, yes.
Like, and it was not expected, so, and you were not planning on it, like you said. So
Mm-mm,
that
no,
does happen here, right? Like it's just shit falls into place. Or other teams, the
other
first
teams
half
have
of the
cold
players
streaks and
just go downhill.
injuries.
Yeah, injuries, things like that. So it changed. But then this year, like, no, you're not set up for it, but you kind of had a plan. So,
Yeah,
um, overall, your season did go as expected. Then,
yes.
as far as moves that you made, are you 100% comfortable with everything you traded, or how you managed?
I feel really great about most of the trades that I did this year. I'm getting arguably my best pitcher. And I got him for an eighth round pick last year in Brandon Woodruff. I did that trade last in the start of the last offseason, and I think that is like gonna be the really that's like one of the ones I'm most excited for. Also getting Nick Kurtz from you too. Um, that's another one of my like favorite things that I did just because of how much he's gone long and how much he's not really progressed because he was already like good coming out, but like his track record so far in the minors. I know he only has like 60 at bats, but he's probably one of the they're better hitters in the minor leagues. I made one for O'Neill Cruz, and I gave Guerra a bunch of nothing from what I remember. Because I don't even remember what I gave him. I'm actually trying to look through like this list, and I can't even find it.
Well,
Um,
we might actually do so Anthony had a while back when Dow that should not be named was here, and he did the Ronnie Acuna trade tree. So
yes.
we might bring that in at some point to kind of look at our years in trading history, like impactful ones, to see how we feel about it now. We'll call it where are they at now? Anthony, I'll pass it on to you for the commissioner's corner there.
All right, for sure. Just the same as every year, just three questions for you, Jordan. So, Basically, just the first one is gonna be, what's your kind of outlook, I guess you could say, for this year, for your team, what you think you can do, how you think it's gonna fare for you, and then if there's a potential, I guess, like, favorite to win in your eyes again, and then if there is a potential dark horse in your eyes as well.
So the outlook on this season is to be competitive, but I don't really expect to win. I'll like I'm gonna make the playoffs. I'm probably gonna guarantee that I make the playoffs. It's just that, like, I don't know if I have the stuff to take down like the bigger teams, as I would say, because Pawtucket made like an incredible amount of moves and just stuff to help him, like, really, like, um to really, like, stand his team out amongst, like, the rest of the teams, because most of, like, the top dogs last year aren't they're not like as like they're not as good. They're not as
They're not going to be competing, or maybe they've taken some
yeah,
steps
no,
back.
like, I'm not really worried about like the other teams that, like, were good, um
Mhm.
because judging off the moves that they made in the offseason, it doesn't really seem like they're like they haven't
Like they
really,
have
like, done
they
enough
have an
yet.
eye towards competing, or
Yeah, like the trades haven't shown me that they're, like, actually going for it.
okay, for sure, for sure. And then possible favorite for you and possible dark horse for you as well.
I think the favorite's Pawtucket. I just think combination of his pitchers and his hitters and the moves that he's made. Um, like, he got Vlad. He got I'm not on the roster right now, but I'm trying to think of
No,
who
no,
else he
no
has.
worries.
But I just know he got Vlad, and I know it's a very big get, because he didn't really, like, I don't know.
I know he got Vlad from Congo. I know he still has Gunnar Henderson. I know he made the trade with Luis for
And he still has his
Jose
first round picks,
Ramirez
doesn't
as
he?
well. No, he doesn't. He traded his first to Luis for Jose Ramirez.
Uh,
Yeah, but
and
but
some
no,
other
it
stuff.
definitely, I definitely get what you're saying
oh yeah,
about
no, so he has Jose Ramirez too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
he has Jose Ramirez, and he's Vlad. Yeah, no, I think he's the favorite to win. I don't really think it's close.
him.
yeah. He has Rutschman, he has Vladdy, Gunner, J-Ram, and for second base, I think that's his only
I
area.
think he's I think he's splitting time between McNeil and Bogarts. Maybe I think he had said
I
that
think
that's
he
what
had
he's doing.
mentioned, yeah, Bogarts and McNeil, but I don't know. That's a veteran GM. He might be making an aggressive move at some point
Yeah,
to just
I'm sure
solidify that second base.
he's got something up his sleeve. He's
Yeah.
a smart guy. And then what about potential dark horses for you, Jordan?
Um, I don't know. Can I say myself?
Sure.
I'm gonna say myself, man. I'm gonna say the Moose. I think if I get, like, the right pieces necessarily in the more so in the bullpen,
Hmm.
I think I have a pretty decent chance at making something happen. The team's not, like, too, yeah, it's not, like, fully, like, we're not, like, I don't really know how to describe it, but we're not, like, too, no one's expecting me to win, so I could say myself as, like, a dark horse,
Yeah, sure,
if
sure,
that
sure.
makes
I mean,
sense.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and,
I
like,
don't know.
if
You
the
can
right
have
guys make the right strides, like Dominguez, if he makes the right strides, he could be really impactful for me.
Hmm.
If Walker and Carter make enough, like, of an impact, they could be big help for me.
Hmm.
If Woodruff can come back and even pitch decent, then, like, that will be great. I get McClanahan back. I get Bueller on the Red Sox, which I know is going to be great for him.
Hmm.
Um, I just think, like, with the second half seeds and, like, stuff just happening, like, with other teams, and with my roster being as deep as it is, I'm able to plug in and out guys and not really having to worry about injuries too much,
Hmm.
because I have, like, a lot of guys on my roster that I could just play.
You do have the largest roster on in the league right now, so
Yes, and I plan on it staying that way too.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
bragging right for the largest. You can have your moose and still eat it.
Oh, no, he grabbed the whip.
Have your moose and eat it.
All right, Luis. Give him the secret question.
All right, man. So the question is gonna be a scenario based question. So put yourself that you are a baseball player, whether that's a pitcher or a hitter, up to you. But you get drafted by your favorite team. I
Okay.
know you're really divided. There might be the Phillies or the Dodgers.
Yeah, one
You
of the
know,
two.
but let's say you get picked up by them and you're having a great career with them to kick off your first 3, 4, 5 years, right? What would be the nickname you think will land on you? What would people nickname you based on your style of play, personality, whatever it is? What would be your nickname as a player?
That's an interesting one, man. That's an interesting one. I've never really been like super loud or super like out there when I was like playing sports. So like I was always just like reserved or not reserved, but like just like more chill, like just go in the office, get it done and get out type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um so if I were to put a name for it, it'd be like hmm
the Bat Whisperer.
the Bat Whisper, the hmm, dang, I don't know. Something that has to do with like just like just quick and easy type of thing. Like just like get the job done quick and then that's it. You know what I mean? Trying to go home.
Quick and easy. Call him
Quick
7-Eleven.
and easy. Blackstone Avenue? What?
Quick and easy.
Quick and
Uh,
easy.
quick
What
and
kind of
easy.
story? Little Caesars. Little Caesar.
Little Caesar, hot and ready.
Little Caesars. He's hot and he's ready.
Yep. Yup will do it.
He's
Hot
hot
and
and he's
ready.
ready.
That's what.
No, big Caesar, bro.
Big
Big
Caesar.
Caesar.
Big Caesar.
He's
I'm
hot
hot
and
and
he's
ready.
ready.
Oh man.
I'm
So
hot
for
and I'm
all you
ready,
guys,
man.
as you guys have seen on the other videos, make sure you put your comment once you see the video, whether it's on the site or on Discord. What nickname would actually fit Winnipeg? For those of you that know him well, or just based on his style of play or history, whatever it is, throw some names out there. Now here's the thing. Now you're gonna get to your 6th year, and the Phillies or the Dodgers decide, we can't extend them. We're gonna trade them. What team would you want to be traded to, and why?
Um, I would um probably do like the Angels, maybe. The Angels
What?
or like a team on like that West Coast side, like the A's or something. Like the A's or the Angels. Just because I
Okay.
really like the weather out here. Like I wouldn't want to play for an East team just
Mhm.
because of like I don't like playing in the cold like that much. So like if and like I've always liked the culture out there in like the Bay. Like I've always liked it out there. So if I
Well,
could
not the Athletics no more, because gonna be the Vegas baby.
they're in Sacramento, aren't they?
Right now, yeah, they're gonna
Right.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's close enough. It's close enough.
They always trade their guys, a year or two in anyway. They're fine.
Yeah.
Man. But
Okay. So based on the weather, it'll be a West Coast team, so the Angels. I'm gonna wait to hear the comments from Kaufman on that one.
I was gonna say, let's if you go to the Angels, let's hope you're not a pitcher, or else
Oh man,
we
that
might
or
have some.
you might end up at one of those AA meetings and shit. So or NA meetings,
oh man.
one or two. True, man. Well, that's great. Anthony, thank you for your time today. Jordan, likewise, Sue. Best of luck on your season,
Yes, sir.
and
Thank you. You too.
make the playoffs, man. Make the
Yes,
playoffs.
sir.
Go
Have
Yes,
your
sir.
moves
That's the
Moose!
and eat
plan.
it. Have
That's the
your
Go
moves
plan.
and
Go
eat
Moose!
it. Oh
Moose.
shit.
Go Moose!
Go Moose.
Go Moose!
See you guys.